Hey, this is Manuela. I wanted to make a follow-up video to that I pointed out that 9/23 that we'd been seeing in all the movies may not be on the Gregorian calendar. It might actually be on the Hebrew calendar. So the 9th month of the Hebrew calendar is Kislev, and that is actually this month. So the 23rd of Kislev, I found this, well, let me tell you about this calendar. I put together this calendar, and the thing about the Jewish year is they have 4 different New Years, and then the Islam has 2 different New Years. So when I made this calendar, I actually counted the days from each of the New Years, and here I have in the green, this one was the start of their fiscal year, I guess. Then the purple here is the New Year for sacrifice, when they counted the sacrifices for the temple. Every year they had to tithe, and this is where they started the year over. Then this orange is actually the New Year for Islam, the Islamic New Year, and it's also the New Year for tithing in the temple. This pink is the 7th month on the fiscal calendar of the Hebrew calendar, is actually considered the first month, like the New Year started over. And you can actually Google Hebrew, the Hebrew year, and you can find out about this. And then this blue here is the Islamic New Year, where they actually started their calendar over when Muhammad migrated from Mecca to Medina. And then the yellow is the New Year for trees on the Hebrew calendar. So, and there's something about the Hebrew and Islam. There's something going on with them. Their calendars are actually the Islamic calendar is 11 days shorter than the Hebrew calendar, and actually the Gregorian calendar, it just kind of migrates all around our calendar. They don't do anything like leap years to adjust the calendar. So you have fall feasts, what we would call fall feasts, in the winter or the summer. It just goes all around. It's really strange. And once every 33 years, the Hebrew and the Islamic calendar kind of click together, and when that happens, you can almost see it like a movie happening. So there's something between Islam and Israel, and we know that. And there's something spiritual, something happening in the spiritual realm. So the 23rd of Kislev, and the thing about the Hebrew days is they begin in the evening of one day, and they end the evening of the next day, just like ours starts midnight to midnight. So that's what happens. So the 23rd of Kislev is the day right before something, this prophecy that Haggai did, and you can watch the other video. But 266, someone pointed out in the other video, and I will link it down. If you'll just go to the other video that I made and go down and read the comments, Hannah 777 had some fascinating things about this 266. So there's something important about this day. So this is what I wanted to point out. I found this when I was watching I watch a meteorology channel, I'm sorry, every morning, and this is Suspicious Observers. And oh, look at that, I'm sorry. Let me turn this light off. I'm trying to hurry because my kids are home from college, and they're playing video games, and I'm trying to get done before they come back in. But, all right. So, I want you to see this.
This morning, the planets are putting on a show, which you should definitely check out some morning if you can. But in just 3 days, the moon will be in there as well. And boy, oh boy, is that close to Venus. As sunrise comes on December 7th, the skies will deliver a near eclipse of the second rock from our star. But the real show doesn't happen till a few hours later. The moon is probably going to be visible with the naked eye, but barely, and Venus, not at all. However, if you have a scope or binoculars and you are confident you won't blind yourself by accidentally pointing them at the sun, you've got to get out there and watch this eclipse happen for yourself. Through enhanced zoom, you will be able to see the morning star hide behind the wolf. For most viewers in North America, you will also be able to see the end of the encounter. Then, we come down.
Okay, what I wanted you to see is this.
End of the encounter.
What I want you to see is, you try to catch it at just the right time.
Be able to see the morning star hide behind the wolf. For most viewers in North America, you will also be able to see the end of the encounter.
Okay, do you see that? Let me ask you a question. You see the Venus right next to the crescent moon. What do you think about this? That's the Islamic symbol. So, guess what day that happens on? That happens on the 23rd of Kislev. The evening between the 23rd and the 24th of Kislev. And I wouldn't have noticed this if the things weren't so volatile in the Islamic world. So, I want to show you something else. Okay, you see that. There's the crescent moon, and there's Venus. Well, I'm going to go. I'm sorry I didn't have this set up. Okay. I want to go to the NIV. Alright. So, it's somewhere. Okay. So God, when He put the lights, the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky, let the lights in the vault of the sky. Give light on the earth. Okay, wait. Let's see. To separate the night from the day, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. Do you see that? So, is this marking an appointed time? Again, it is on between the evening of the 23rd and the 24th. The 9th month, 23rd day, which is 266. And then, like I said, I'll link the other video below, but in the other video, Hannah777 pointed out all of these things about the 266, and it is fascinating. So I just wanted you to see that. Just one more time. There's the Islamic symbol. That's what's happening between the evening of the 23rd and the 24th of the 9th month of the Hebrew calendar, which happens to be the 6th of December here in just a few days. The 6th of December, and between December the 6th and December the 7th, early morning December 7th. I thought that was pretty important, and I appreciate you for listening. Thanks.